let me begin with a question that might seriously unsettle you. Right now, while you're watching this video, how certain are you that your phone, computer, or even your Wi-Fi connection is actually private? Most people believe illegal hacker tools only exist on the dark web, are impossible to access, or are used only by criminals in movies. But the truth is far more alarming. Today, many tools once considered dark web only or illegal are openly sold online, and almost anyone can buy them without special permissions or advanced skills. These products are often disguised as security testing tools, learning devices, or professional equipment, but in the wrong hands, they become weapons for spying, stealing data, and tracking people without their knowledge. In this video, we'll expose 30 dark web level illegal hacker tools anyone can buy right now, explain what they're capable of, and show why this should concern you. This is not a hacking tutorial, it's a warning. Awareness is the first and most important layer of protection. Watch until the end, because the very first tool on this list will permanently change how you think about your devices and your privacy. Technology is everywhere inside our homes, cars, offices, and pockets, and the line between convenience and danger has never been thinner. And remember, all product links are available in the description. Number 30, USB rubber ducky style device. At first glance, this gadget looks like a regular USB flash drive. Most people would never think twice about it, but once plugged into a computer, it behaves like a keyboard, typing commands at superhuman speed. It can launch programs, modify system settings, or silently download files without the user noticing anything unusual. Security teams use it to test employee awareness, but hackers favor it because it's fast, silent, and extremely hard to detect. The computer instantly trusts it because it recognizes it as a keyboard. This shows that even everyday objects, like a simple USB stick, can become powerful hacking tools. Your device security depends on what you connect to it. Number 29. Wi-Fi deauthentication device. This tool doesn't steal data directly, but it can repeatedly knock phones, laptops, and smart devices off Wi-Fi networks, creating instant disruption. Security teams use it to test network reliability, while hackers use it to force users onto fake Wi-Fi networks. In cafes, airports, hotels, or even your own home, it can cause strange behavior and expose you to attacks. Public Wi-Fi is especially vulnerable because most users don't realize how unstable their connections really are. Even a tiny device like this can impact dozens of devices at once. It proves that something as simple as network interference can become a weapon. Wireless connections are far less safe than they appear. Number 28. Network packet sniffers. Packet sniffers quietly monitor data traveling across a network. They don't break in or leave obvious traces, they simply watch. While some data is encrypted, much of it still leaks, including browsing activity, messages, and sometimes login details. Companies use these tools for diagnostics, but hackers use them to harvest sensitive information unnoticed. These tools reveal how risky it is to assume the internet is safe. Every time you connect, your data travels through paths that may be observed. Passwords, emails, and personal details are often more exposed than people think. Awareness matters because encryption alone isn't always enough. Number 27. Hidden camera detector. Hidden camera detectors scan rooms for wireless signals, infrared reflections, or lens glare. Travelers often use them in hotels or rentals to ensure they aren't being secretly recorded. Even the smallest or best hidden cameras can be detected using these tools. Hackers also use them to test how well their cameras are concealed. If a camera is easy to find, it gets repositioned. This highlights how common secret surveillance has become. Privacy is no longer guaranteed even in private spaces. Awareness of hidden devices can help protect your personal life. Number 26. Bluetooth scanning device. Bluetooth scanners search for nearby phones, smartwatches, earbuds, and even vehicles. They gather device names, signal strength, and connection details. Many people keep Bluetooth enabled constantly, unaware that their devices are broadcasting information. Hackers can use this data to track movement, identify weak links, or impersonate devices. Even small signals can reveal habits and routines. From daily schedules to location patterns, Bluetooth exposes more than users expect. Knowing how your devices communicate is essential for defending against silent tracking. Awareness is your first layer of protection. Number 25. SIM-based listening modules. These compact devices allow remote audio monitoring using a basic SIM card. When called, the microphone activates silently without alerts. They're often sold for vehicle security or family monitoring. but they can be hidden almost anywhere and used for spying. Because they don't rely on Wi-Fi or apps, they're extremely hard to detect. This proves that surveillance can happen anywhere without your knowledge. It's a reminder that everyday objects may hide serious privacy risks. Privacy is far more fragile than most people realize. Number 24. RFID skimming. Readers can scan contactless cards, including bank cards, passports, and access badges, from short distances. They're sold for inventory control and security testing, but misused, they can secretly harvest sensitive data. Even simple items like payment cards can be exploited without protection. A quick skim can reveal personal, financial, or location data. This tool shows that convenience often hides serious risks. Understanding RFID threats is essential in a contactless world. Number 23. Hardware keyloggers. Hardware keyloggers connect between a keyboard and a computer, silently recording every keystroke. They capture passwords, emails, messages, and more. Unlike software keyloggers, antivirus programs can't detect them. Once removed, they leave almost no evidence behind. Physical access alone can compromise security. This proves that even basic hardware can be weaponized. Any device can become a weakness if left unguarded. Number 22. Fake Wi-Fi access point. Dev assess. These devices create fake Wi-Fi networks that look completely legitimate. Phones often connect automatically, assuming safety. Once connected, all traffic can be monitored or redirected. Security teams use them for training. Hackers use them for surveillance. Public Wi-Fi is especially exposed because users rarely verify networks. This tool proves your connection isn't always what it seems. Even trusted locations can be exploited with simple tech. Caution is critical in connected environments. Number 21. USB network adapters for monitoring. These USB adapters look ordinary and are sold as standard Wi-Fi tools. In monitor mode, however, they can observe wireless traffic without joining the network. Security testers analyze data flow, while hackers watch for leaks. Older networks and public hotspots often lack strong protection. This tool reveals how much data is visible even when users feel secure. Wi-Fi isn't private by default. Anything sent through the air can be seen. Number 20. Smart home exploit testers. These tools scan smart devices like lights, locks, speakers, and cameras for weak configurations. They're sold to improve security, but also expose how vulnerable many smart homes are. Most people never change default settings. That makes smart homes easy targets. These tools show that adding smart tech without security planning opens unintended doors. A home can become connected before it becomes safe. Number 19. Camera lens finders. Lens finders emit special light that reflects off-camera lenses. Travelers and renters use them for safety. Even tiny cameras hidden in chargers or vents can be discovered. Attackers also test their camera placement using these tools. If detection is easy, they adjust. This shows the balance between safety and surveillance. Privacy today requires active effort. Number 18. Email phishing test kits. Phishing kits test how easily people fall for fake emails. Businesses use them for training, but attackers use them for scams. These kits can replicate real emails almost perfectly. Email remains one of the easiest attack methods. One click can expose accounts or data. This proves that human trust is often the weakest link. Technology doesn't fail, people do. Number 17. Voice cloning software kits. Voice cloning tools can replicate someone's voice from just a short audio clip. They're intended for media production, editing, or accessibility purposes, but they also create serious trust issues. Now, voices can be imitated with astonishing accuracy. Phone calls, voice notes, and audio messages may no longer be fully trusted. This demonstrates how identity itself can be fragile. Hearing a familiar voice no longer guarantees authenticity. Trust is evolving in today's digital era. Number 16. Wi-Fi signal boosters used for snooping. Wi-Fi boosters extend network coverage at home or the office, but they can also expand the range that signals can be intercepted. A stronger signal can be observed from farther away than most realize. Hackers exploit this to monitor traffic outside buildings. This proves that boosting signal strength without proper security increases exposure. Convenience often invites unseen watchers. Number 15. Webcam access test tools. Webcam access tools identify which applications or services have permission to use the camera. Security professionals employ them to audit devices, while hackers exploit similar methods to spy silently. Many webcams activate without a clear indication. This shows how easy unnoticed surveillance can be. Using covers on webcams isn't paranoia, it's practical protection. Number 14. Network mapping device. Network mapping tools scan and list all connected devices, revealing phones, laptops, smart TVs, printers, and other gadgets. This step is often the first in analyzing a network. Hackers use this insight to identify weak targets. Visibility equals vulnerability. Anything connected can potentially be attacked. Number 13. Fake cell tower modules. These gadgets trick phones into connecting as though they're real cell towers. Once connected, some traffic can be observed or rerouted. Phones automatically trust towers. This illustrates how trust can be exploited. Even mobile networks are not immune. Privacy can be breached without touching the phone. Number 12. USB-C data blockers. USB-C data blockers are designed to let devices charge safely without transferring data. Yet, attackers can exploit them to detect chargers that steal information. Not all public charging points are safe. Even brief exposure can leak passwords, files, or messages. This proves how power and data travel together and how a simple charge can become risky. Being careful where you charge matters more than most people think. Number 11. Audio bug sweepers. Audio bug sweepers detect hidden microphones in rooms. Professionals and concerned individuals use them to ensure privacy, while hackers use similar tools to verify their listening devices remain unnoticed. Silence does not guarantee privacy. This shows how even quiet spaces can carry sound to unintended listeners. Checking for bugs has become a necessary safety step. Everyday devices can be converted into listening tools if left unchecked. Number 10. Screen recording capture card. Screen capture cards are popular with gamers and streamers to record monitors, gameplay, or tutorials. But they can also be misused to spy on sensitive personal information. Messages, passwords, banking data, and other activity can be exposed. Visual information can be even more sensitive than audio. Protecting what appears on your screen is crucial. Anything displayed can become a security risk. Number 9. Remote desktop test tools. Remote desktop testing tools check access to computers or networks. IT teams use them for maintenance, while hackers use them to gain control if access is possible. Once someone can see your screen, full control is often close behind. Small weaknesses can escalate quickly. Awareness of remote access settings is key to keeping systems secure. Number 8. Smart TV network scanner. Smart TVs are always online, transmitting data constantly. Network scanners reveal exactly how much information these devices send and receive. Many TVs track viewing habits, app usage, and even voice commands. This shows that living rooms are rarely as private as they feel. Smart entertainment devices have become data collectors. Understanding their communications is essential for digital safety. Number 7. DNS spoofing test. DNS spoofing tools redirect internet traffic silently. Users believe they are visiting legitimate websites, but traffic can be rerouted without notice. This demonstrates how quickly online trust can be broken. Even when you think you're safe, traffic can be intercepted. Awareness of DNS manipulation is vital for online security. Number 6. Data recovery hardware. Data recovery tools extract files from drives that appear empty or deleted. Even deleted files often leave traces. These tools are marketed for repair, analysis, or recovery purposes. Hackers exploit them to retrieve sensitive data from lost or discarded devices. Hitting delete doesn't erase everything. Being aware of residual data is crucial for privacy protection. Number 5. Password cracking test. Password cracking devices test thousands of combinations in seconds to assess strength. Security experts use them to identify weak passwords, while hackers can exploit them to gain unauthorized access. Weak passwords fail almost instantly, leaving accounts vulnerable. This proves strong. Unique passwords aren't optional, they're essential. Digital security starts with good password habits. Number 4. NFC reading tools. NFC readers scan nearby contactless devices like cards, phones, and tags silently. Convenience often creates invisible communication that can be intercepted. Even short-range wireless tech can leak data. Devices that seem private may still transmit sensitive information. Awareness of NFC risks is essential. Every tapless transaction carries potential exposure. Number 3. GPS tracking modules. Tracking modules report real-time location silently. They're used for tracking vehicles, assets, or pets, but can track people without consent. Many are small enough to hide in personal items. Movement patterns reveal routines and habits. Location info exposes identity and lifestyle. Understanding GPS risks is essential for privacy. Location is powerful personal data, often underestimated. Number 2. A social engineering test kit. Social engineering kits test human responses to calls, messages, or prompts. Technology can be strong, but human behavior is predictable. Hackers exploit curiosity, trust, and mistakes more effectively than software flaws. This shows that manipulation often beats technical attacks. Awareness, training, and skepticism are your best defenses. Trust not systems is the real target. Understanding human factors is key to cybersecurity. Number 1. All-in-one hacker testing kits. All-in-one kits combine multiple tools in one device. They're marketed for ethical hackers and IT learners. Knowledge is valuable, but it can also be misused easily. This tool embodies all others, showing how much power a single kit can hold. Intent decides whether it's safe or dangerous. Awareness, caution, and proper use prevent misuse. Knowledge without responsibility can threaten privacy and security. If this video made you rethink your privacy, hit like so others can learn the truth. Subscribe for more deep dives into hidden tech, surveillance risks, and powerful gadgets hiding in plain sight. And remember, all product links are in the description. Stay alert, stay informed, and never assume you're not being monitored.